Hey guys, this week we're gonna start working on our garden, getting in the new beds ready for this year. But first, I'm trying to befriend some ravens. We got a raven couple that's lived here for at least 3 years that I remember seeing them coming around. So we're gonna start trying to make them our buddies. Let's see if we can do this. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. One just showed up. We'll see if we can get this on film. Well, those guys I think are a little skeptical of the GoPro, so I went on an Operation Rescue Buoy and to check on a friend of ours cabin, and there's the buoy. There's them two ravens right over there. They're just kind of chilling out, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna put this up over here a little further away from the food, so maybe they'll come after it then. All right, well, there's our raven friend, but he does not. Here's his spouse there, but for whatever reason, when the GoPro's here, they're not getting the stuff. I don't think so. I don't think they touched it. Operation Film the Ravens Eat is a no-go, but we'll keep trying. See if we can figure out something else to film them, get them on film. Well, there he is. I moved the GoPro and 10 minutes later, they showed up to eat the apples. It's not very steady because oh, the other one just flew by. I don't know if you saw that. So we got ourselves some Christmas presents. One of them is a rack, like a flat rack for the ATV, because a lot of times when we put stuff on there, especially when we're winching the boat out, we have to put the battery up there, and it just it's never had a really good spot that it was secure to drive back and forth with that battery. So I thought we'd get this thing put on. I thought we'd bring you along with us. Let's do it. It seems pretty simple. Just got to get rid of some of this stuff here. The winds are picking up tonight to 40 knots, so we wanted to go pull the boat out of the water at high tide. It's almost high tide now, so I thought we'd get this thing put on here before we left. That way we could try it out, then make any adjustments if we needed to. Anyways, I got that video of the ravens eating those apples, but it was I had to shoot it from inside because they just were super leery of that GoPro, so it just is what it is. I got some other Christmas presents from some subscribers, some gifts and cards, and I just wanted to thank everybody. One of the gifts we had to break out last night off camera, so we'll open up some of that other stuff on camera so you can see it, but there's a backstory to it, and maybe we'll share it with you guys. But it's a wonderful couple, and they've just been so nice to us, and we'll give you the story later. It's on there pretty solid. I like it. We'll give you a different angle, let you see what it looks like. There you go. How about that? Well, that worked out pretty good. That way we can put our battery on there and either ratchet strap it down, or we can use some bungee cords or something. I think it's going to work out a lot better, so we'll get the rest of the stuff on here and get ready to go pull the boat out of the water. You grab that snatch block?
Yes. Go over real quick.
Turns out I didn't need my goggles, but this morning it was howling over here. Now it's dead calm, so maybe we should have checked the forecast before pulling the boat up. Maybe it changed.
Well, I checked it this morning, but
you just never know. Weatherman's right sometimes, weatherman's wrong sometimes. That's about good right there.
Yeah. So, you want to untie and I'll hold the boat?
Yeah. I don't know if you heard, but when it's calm like this, it's a lot easier. So wind just makes everything harder. I'm glad it died down. Hey guys, so we were going to start on the garden, but the trail going back to where we keep the tractor is getting really torn up, so we're going to grab some rocks off the beach and give a little support to this trail so we don't keep tearing it up. So here's what it looks like now. We'll line it with rocks and get her done. We've got Salsa with us, but when Salsa came to come, our Eagle came out and said, Salsa alive. Checking it out. Well, so as usual, nothing goes as planned. I know it looks like some trick photography. When we got here, there was snow on the ground, but like I said in previous videos, you know, it warms up to the mid-30s, it starts raining, and then the snow's all gone. So that's what happened here. So let me show you the trail here. So here's our game plan. Get some rocks and sand, and we got a little bit of clay mixed in here. It's just all from the beach. We're gonna just let that sit, let the tractor pack it down. The tractor's way more heavier than the 4x4, and it was just really eating up our trail and turning everything to mud. So I wanted to put some rocks down, that way it'd have something to bite onto, and then when it's all settled, you know, maybe this summer or maybe next winter, we'll grab some sand and cover it with sand and try to even it out a little bit, and then we can hand adjust some of the little small rocks. But that's our game plan. So we got it going all the way up here. We made the turn. Got my burn barrel out because I'm going to burn some of that trash over there, and then started going up, but the tractor died. I turned it off for to come in and eat some lunch, and then when I came back, it just said click. It's not a battery issue. I got the charger out because after screwing with it, it's down to 12.4, but it was at 12.6. That should be enough to turn it over. So what I'm thinking it is with the one click, I think it's either a relay or maybe the solenoid on it's gone out. So we're going to try to go into town because we have to pick up my mother-in-law in a couple days, and I don't even know if you can hear the wind, but it's windy. Tomorrow's our only day to get into town so we can pick them up. So we're going to go into town for a couple days. I'm going to take the starter out, bring the starter with me. Hopefully they have a solenoid on hand, and we can change that out. And maybe they have a relay, and I'll just grab a relay for it and just keep that, you know, out here so I don't have to make a special trip if that's not what it is. But I'm about to go in and call them and see if they have any of this stuff available, and maybe they've got some tips. I put the PTO in neutral. I put the machine in neutral. So I don't know what else it is besides the solenoid going over. I jumped the post on the starter and it spun, and then we got it to start once, but then it wouldn't start again. So I don't know what it is. That's all we got for this week. So we'll see you next week.